Good morning. Today I'm going to do my full first impression full face of new makeup from my PR haul. Oh, I sound a bit tired. I am a bit tired. Just had a coffee. So we'll start perking up soon, you know, you feel? I'm literally just gonna dive straight in. First I'm just gonna use some lip oil though, because my lips are feeling dry. This is that one I used in my last video. Honestly, I cracked up when I opened this. Like, why did I buy this shade? Like, on the website it must have looked okay. It's the I Went to Saint Tropez bronzer. Like, who do I think I am? I don't understand why I bought this shade. Kind of want to try it though to see if I can make it work, but it's probably not going to end well. This is something I bought myself and it's just been sitting here waiting for me to give it a go. So we'll try this first. Brand new, still got the little sticker. So this is the Fenty Fat Water Hydrating Milky Toner Essence. How do I open this? Am I dumb? Feels like it's supposed to pop off, but I'm gonna literally look up a video of someone using this because I'm so confused. Oh, I think it comes through the top, but mine's got a sticker. Who would have known? That makes so much more sense. Ooh, looks inappropriate. Kind of smells like English tea at first. Feels good. Feels hydrating. Made my skin look quite like plump and radiant, so that's nice. I will continue to try it out. I've got these and I have tried, I think it's the skin serum one. Wait, I've tried this one in a video. Yeah, the BFF serum, but there's also a BFF cream, so I'll just use the one I've got. It's the same shade. It's in the shade Lucy. BFF serum de-stress. Wear alone on top of your SPF or with just a touch, which is what? Do I have that one too? Because this is the BFF cream. This is confusing, guys, stay with me. Skin Perfector SPF 30. Apply it all over your face as you would with your moisturizer. I don't even know, let's just give it a go. So the BFF cream SPF 30 looks like this. Sounds like it'll be good for daytime. I don't know whether to like layer this on top. Let's just see what it looks like by itself. So it goes on white. It's in the shade light medium, so I'm assuming that it adjusts. The smell's very like perfumed. The texture itself feels very serumy. It feels more light than like a typical sunscreen. It doesn't feel as like thick. At first it kind of starts looking a little bit like streaky, but as you rub it in, it kind of has like more of a balmy texture. Like it transforms from feeling like a serum to like something, yeah, balmy, thicker, but not thick, but you know, that actually does look really pretty. Yeah, it gets tackier and tackier as it starts to dry down. I think I'll put this in my bathroom just for day-to-day wear. I think it's really pretty just to like whip on for your SPF. The tint is literally like barely there. It's just like a very natural, really light coverage. Help to just like kind of give me a little bit of a glow, like, you know, just add a little bit of color to my complexion. Not so much coverage, just a little bit of color. It looks like I'm not wearing anything. I don't know, I kind of like it. What do you guys think? The smell puts me off. It almost smells like a hair serum or something. Like, it doesn't smell like something you should be putting on your face, but I guess if it doesn't irritate my skin, then no big deal. Feels comfortable, doesn't sting, doesn't, you know, just feels normal, so we'll see. De-stress BFF serum in the shade Lucy. And I have used this before on my channel. I'm just gonna use my fingers, which I never do. Oh yeah, see, I hate using my fingers. This looks full on now. I regret. I think you'll like these products as well if you have like tired, dehydrated kind of skin. Like, it feels really moisturizing. So if you watched the PR haul, you know I got quite a few new concealers to try, which is exciting because I love concealer. But I thought today I would start with the Natasha Denona one because I love Natasha Denona, and I don't know, something about the vibe of these reminds me of the vibe of the Hourglass ones, which I love the Hourglass ones. I went ahead and narrowed down to 3 of my favorite shades. They sent me so many, and I think they just Like, I don't even think that was all the shades. They were all light medium ones. I've gone for P1, P3, which are peach, I believe, and Y3, which is yellow peach. I just really wanted to do like a really pale one as well, because I don't know, I feel like bright under eyes are back. I'm gonna start with YP3 just under my brow bone to like kind of carve out my brows, and then actually I might just do my under eyes after we do like some bronzer and stuff. First impression, the little applicator is cool. It's like super pointed and it feels so lightweight. It feels like a serum, like watery. I'm gonna use my dual petal brush, which is my favorite to kind of do this. Like at first it kind of looks streaky because it's so watery, but I have worked with formulas similar to this in the past. Oftentimes you need to just kind of let them sit for a second and then blend more, and then like the streakiness disappears. So we'll see if it's like that or we'll see if it's just crap. Before I blend it out more, I'll just read what it says. It's got high-tech active ingredients that work instantly and over time to brighten dark circles, reduce puffiness, blur the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles after 28 days of daily use. So it's a very skincare based product. A long-lasting creaseless concealer with a natural medium buildable coverage with a luminous matte finish. When concealing your under eye circles, let the concealer sit for a couple of minutes after application to avoid creasing, and then blend from the outer corner of the eye inwards using a clean dry finger. I was kind of bang on, like with these kind of really serumy type of concealers, just let them sit. I'm not using my finger obviously, but if you just let it sit first and then blend it out, you won't get any of those streaks. And actually, like, I can see what she means by like the finish. It's like a very natural satiny matte, and it does not feel heavy. I'll be able to even confirm that better once it's under my eyes though, because obviously the brow bone, you know, you can get away with a thicker concealer around that area, but underneath the eyes, like if this feels really lightweight, I'm excited to see how it looks. And I feel like the coverage is better than I initially thought. Obviously I've got very like pigmented eyelids because they're so thin you can see all the veins. And I didn't apply very much, I just kind of blended it down, but it's still done a really good job. I'm going to try one of the bronze sticks by Colourpop. They've reformulated, I think, or something like that, I don't know. They sent all sorts of new colours, so I kept only a couple, the rest I'm donating. This is Laguna Beach, and then this one is La Jolla Cave, I think that says. One's just a little bit warmer. I'm gonna use Laguna Beach. Very creamy, applies so easy. I'm gonna go ahead with the brush that I use for my foundation. Oh, I've got hair everywhere. Blends out so good. Looks like skin. Kind of like dabbing and then buffing, and it's blending out, oh, these freaking baby hairs. It's blending out so good. I'm going to use a little bit of the other shade, just add a little bit more. This one's like a very similar kind of depth, maybe like one shade darker, but has a lot more warmth to it. Stunning. I'm actually so impressed at how these are blending out. I'm going to take P3 by Natasha Denona and just apply a little bit down here for some extra coverage. This is the one I chose that should be close to my skin tone. I feel like I kind of nailed it. I mean, it's not perfect, but once we blend it, I think it'll be perfect. Yeah, blends in so good. Beautiful on the face. It blends in like a really nice foundation, which I guess like duh. And then I'm gonna go in with the paler one I have, Peach 1, and it gave me instructions even how to pick my like undertone, so I sat there doing it all. I did like the color of my veins and the color of blush that suits me best, which was peach. Bluish green veins. They look more blue on camera, but they're definitely like bluey green. See what I mean? How like it looks very streaky when you first apply it. I just think you need to not be scared of it and just let it sit for a second. So I'm gonna let that sit like this. So far I like it, but let's just see how it goes under the eyes. I'm gonna use two of the She Glam blushes today, Love Cake and Rose Ritual. I'm gonna use Rose Ritual out the back like this. And I have used these before, but not these shades. This is the first time I'm trying the shades. The packaging is so cute. Love Cake, I'm gonna put on like the apple. It's a little bit more cool tone, which I typically don't suit as much. I think I'm just gonna use the same brush again. I'm just gonna tap it all the way backwards. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Love those shades. What I'm actually going to do is take a little bit of the like rosier color and add a little bit more, and I'm going to blend the concealer into that. I'm going to use my paddle brush. I'm going to start tapping this and then mix it and just like tap that out. I'm wondering if I've used way too much concealer, P.O.BOX, but it blends out so well. By the way, this seems to set real well without powder. I'm just looking at it on my brow bone and it literally looks like I've powdered almost. And over the pores around the side of my nose here, it's not emphasized them at all. It looks so flawless. I want to show you like real up close the skin texture right now because I just think it looks so pretty. My under eye area looks very smooth. So bright, so fresh. I want to add more blush. I feel like the concealer has more coverage than I'm giving it credit for because it kind of like blended away half of that. I should really try this with the Dominique Cosmetics concealer, the new concealer. It's the powder that goes with it, but I just want to try it out today because I don't have many other new powders right now. And this has got those like pink undertones which will really brighten and just look really pretty with the blush and everything. So it's in the shade Rosetta. Looks like this. It's just like a very soft tint of pink. And I'm just going to run that under the eye. Oh my gosh, that's so smooth. Like this combo, I look like I've just put a filter on my video. I want to show you this in real time. Like, pardon? That's crazy. Just gonna whip over with an old trusty for the rest of my face. Alright, and we're gonna try the Hectic bronzer. Bronzer I bought in a shade like 8 shades too dark. It's Kimchi. I went Saint Tropez. I love the undertone, but that's not for me. And I don't care. I'm gonna try and make it work. I'm gonna use the tiniest amount and just see what happens. Bronzer brush. One tap. I'm gonna start on my, oh gosh, I'm gonna start on my nose, and I'm gonna have my powder brush at the ready. Oh, it blends out so good. I mean, that's a positive. Oh, it's already like cracked. Look, I tapped into it, and look, I didn't even drop it or anything. That's sad. Look, it's when I went like this. Look. I've never had that before. It goes on so hectic, but just trust the process because it blends real easy. I kind of want to get this in another shade now, but also the fact that it's smashed freaks me out. Have any of you guys got this? Did yours smash too, or is it just like my luck? Because if it's just my luck, like maybe it just kind of started smashing with shipping, and then, you know, with me tapping it, it made it worse. Like, I'm not saying it's the formula, but that's what I'd like you guys to confirm for me. Like, is it the formula or... Ooh. The bronzer undertone is very unique. It's like rosy, which is like cool. It's different. I'm gonna brush a little bit over the lids. Like I'm gonna do eyeshadow, but I just need color on my eyelids. I feel so weird when they're just concealed. My brows are actually horrendous today. I got so much like product through them after I stuck them down. Then I was trying to like put stuff in. Like I tried to go in with a powder and it's just ugly. So we just don't talk about my brows today, okay? Just don't. I'm gonna try some of these Goddess this, what is this? Alter Ego Goddess eyeshadows. Looks like this. The colors are gorgeous. They kind of remind me of Nabla vibes. I'm gonna go in with no primer because I just don't want to put any more product on my face right now. I've got so many layers. I'm gonna go in with Iris, I think, which is one of my favorite names for a little baby girl. If anyone's having a baby girl, feel free to steal it because I ain't gonna have a baby girl. I ain't gonna have another baby. Applying real nice. I'm just gonna put in there on the first half of the lid. And then let's go in with, I don't know, some of these kind of look similar. I was gonna go in with Juno, which is like one shade darker and one shade warmer. Let's see if it looks more different once it's on the eye. Yeah, a little bit darker. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Athena, which is like a yellowy kind of color. Love. We've talked about this. I love yellowy undertones. Probably doesn't suit all the blush and everything I have on right now, but whatever. I don't care. Might need to go in with like a warmer bronzer. I want to do like an intense lower lash line today because I haven't in a while. My under eyes are looking so flawless, so it's like the worst day to do it, but I don't care. I'm gonna go in with Avalon, which is like so dark. This is a slim crease brush. I'm gonna smoke this like almost all the way across. Because, you know, today we're doing neutrals, back to neutrals. I've done so many colourful looks lately. And because I'm wearing black, I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll just do, what is this? Maybe I'll just do neutrals today. But make it fun, make it dramatic. Yeah, so far I'm impressed by these eyeshadows. They are very pigmented and easy to blend and a little tiny bit of fallout, but I'd expect more with the kind of richness and butteriness of the tones and like how pigmented they are and how much my brush was picking up. I'm gonna do some big eyeliner to try and make my eyes look a bit bigger. I don't have very big eyes, so you know, sometimes when I'm doing a look like this with a really smoky lower lash line, it just needs like lashes and liner to make my eyes not look like little tiny pee holes. On the waterline, I'm going to go in with Sunnyvale by Colourpop. It's a nice rich brown. Oh my gosh, it's so pigmented and so warm. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh, this liner is like dreamy. What is up with all of Colourpop's like formulas today? And then on the top, I bought this liner a little while ago as well. The matte finish liquid liner from Made by Mitchell. And it's the Graph ink in the shade Brownie Points. Little like brush flexy felt tip situation. Is it a brush or a felt? I think it's a felt. Back in the day in like 2014, 2013 was like my favorite way to apply eyeliner. Let's see. I'm gonna kind of wing it outwards. Nervous. I just realized I didn't even finish the top lash, like not top lash line, the top lid. I was gonna put eyeshadow on the lid and I've just not put anything on the lid. Whatever, we'll do this first. Love the color. The applicator is a little bit more difficult these days for me to use since my eyelids are a bit more saggy. It kind of pulls at them a little bit, so it's harder to get that line, but we got there. I do think I went a little bit overboard with the wing, but I might just clean it up with some concealer. So I'm trying to just go out rather than like up, but it looks a bit shocking. When have I ever done good liner lately though? Like every day I do liner, I'm just like, wow, that's crap. Like it just looks like shit every time. That's so ugly. Oh my gosh, could I have gotten this more crooked if I tried? I like the color, but it's just a bit streaky and hard to use for my liking. Totally up to personal preference because like I used to love applicators like that. I don't know, maybe it's just this particular one or don't know. Going back in with that really dark color, blending up to that wing. And then you know what, I'm gonna take quite a bit and then lay my brush like kind of on its side and just do some outer corner action and smoke out the liner a little. Okay, still with me? Are we trusting the process or are we writing this off? I'm just gonna go in with a random color. Let's do Pandora. It's like a gold. And we'll just press that on. Oh, that's so pretty. This is such like a buttery formula. Very pigmented, very sparkly. I don't know, I'm really impressed. I'm gonna take Aura, the chocolatey kind of color. We'll just put that next to it. I love this. You know what I'm gonna say? I love it. I'm so pleasantly surprised with how it performed. Okay, I'm just gonna whip on, no wait, we're gonna try this, the One Coat Wow. Got high expectations because you know me, I love a mascara that looks amazing in one coat. So, packaging looks like this. I'm not gonna curl my lashes or anything, I just wanna see how it looks without anything. Still counting this as one coat, but I'm already having to go back in and pick up more product, maybe because it's just brand new. So, this is one coat, and I agree, there's so much volume but not much length. Side profile looks nice, looks curled, very thick, very black. I still really like it, but my lashes are definitely like long and I feel like it makes them look shorter. Is that a thing? And it's messy, like it's going everywhere. So you can see the before and after. It's obviously a very dramatic difference. I'm undecided because I really like how easy it is. Like it's really fast to get like super dramatic lashes, but it's not giving me like my favorite lashes. I'm on the fence. What do you guys think? Do you like the results? I'll do the other eye. I give it a 7 out of 10. I'll definitely reach for it regardless because it's fast and I love fast mascara. I'm going to rub some of this liner into the lash line as well, just because it is warmer. Oh my god, I was watching a video of mine from like 2015 or 2014. My voice is completely different. Not talking about my accent or anything, like my voice has aged. I'm so croaky now and deep. My voice used to be like kind of high pitched. I never thought it was, but like listening back, either that or like it was the microphone I was using or something. I don't know. I feel like I sound older and I don't smoke, okay? It's nothing to do with that, clearly. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm just gonna start talking really high pitched like this now. La 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 la. Lashes. Let's try these from my PR haul. So the Tati lashes, is it Tati or Tati? Lashes, Wispy Volume, Haute Couture. I'm just gonna smash some along my lashes. Let's see if they actually are longer than my natural lashes, because sometimes they like aren't longer and I like length, but you know. Yeah, they're like the same length, maybe like a mil longer than my natural lashes. So I'm not gonna get a whole lot of length, but they are wispy, so I think it'll just help to like soften the lashes a little bit almost, because they are quite like full on right now. They are fragile too. I keep getting little bits falling off because they've got like an invisible lash band, which I love, but you just have to be so careful. I'm literally just like dunking a few on. They're longer than the middle part of my lash, so that looks really good. I might just do a few like on the outer corner, so that's 3. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Caramel Hoola, an old favorite. I just think it needs it to kind of go with the eyes better. I'm going to try putting on a little bit of this highlighter. This is Colourpop Molten Hot. They are very balmy, so I'm hoping it goes okay on top of powder and everything. I just thought the colour would look really good with my eye makeup. It's got a freaking mirror on it. Like, isn't that like hilarious? And then you've got a button and then it comes out the bottom. And the colour is like a baby pink, because I've just been looking for like the perfect baby pink lately. Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Liner in the shade Buff. It's a very peachy kind of undertone nude. Maybe not the best with this lipstick, but let's see. I do feel like it suits the eyes though and like the rest of the face. Oh, by the way, it's called Pink Sorbet. Okay, it kind of works. It's matte. At first it was like accentuating every dry line on my lips, but if you just blend it in, it comes right. Man, my makeup is full on today. It makes my, like the green in my eyes kind of pop a lot too when I have dark eyeliner on, I reckon. The eyeliner was the worst part for me. I'm not saying the eyeliner is the worst eyeliner, like the product, I just mean the style. Like completely my fault. It kind of came together though by the time like we finish. Anyways, I hope you guys liked today's video and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye bye.